Who are you? I'm Beer Drink Shawty, and this is a quick mixed martial arts vlog by yours truly, Beer Drink. First off, and first and foremost, I have to congratulate Daniel Cormier for his win over Anthony Johnson at UFC 187. A lot of people are hating on Daniel Cormier for picking up the ball, for picking up the fumble, for getting the interception, for doing what he's supposed to do in the situation that he was dealt. A lot of people are angry at Daniel Cormier, and it is ridiculous. If you're a sports fan, if you're a fan of combat sports, if you're a fan of baseball, football, if you're a fan of anything, if there is scandal, if there is anything that changes the... God, I hate that motherfucker. If there's any controversy towards a champion or a championship team, there's always going to be an alternate. My thing is, Daniel Cormier stepped up to fight the best next thing to him. Jon Jones already beat Daniel Cormier. We all know that. However, did Jon Jones beat Anthony Johnson? No, he didn't. However, I know that Daniel Johnson, what? Anthony Johnson would have been a different fight for Jon Jones, and I think it would have went down way different than how it did because it's a different type of fight for Anthony Johnson's opponent. However, Daniel Cormier did exactly what the fuck he was supposed to do. So anyone hating on the fact that he is the champion, like me, myself, I'm not going to say that he is the rightful light heavyweight champion of the UFC right now just for the fact that Daniel Cormier didn't beat Jon Jones. Jon Jones was set to fight Anthony Johnson. Cormier fought his fight against Anthony Johnson. Had Anthony Johnson fought his fight in which Jon Jones fought his fight versus Anthony Johnson versus Jon Jones, it would have been a totally different fight because I believe that it would have stood up more and would have been more of a separated fight rather than a grinding fight. How Daniel Cormier grinded him out, made him carry his weight, and pretty much just wore him out. Like pretty much all he did was just, he drained him. He drained him for a round and finished him with a rear naked choke. It is what it is. But my thing is, Anthony Johnson fights Jon Jones. The punch that he landed on Daniel Cormier may have folded Jon Jones. What do you think? I think that that punch that made Daniel Cormier look like a Stepford wife in the corner. I can't believe you hit me. That's what he looked like. I think that that same punch would have knocked out Jon Jones because I don't think Jon Jones has the chin. That's what a chin looks like. Punch that, Anthony Johnson. Bet I don't go out, nigga. Now shout out Anthony Johnson, another Georgia boy. Definitely shout out Daniel Cormier for winning that belt, holding it down. Because for what it is like, if you're a fan of the sport, who do you want? Do you want a vacant light heavyweight title? Or do you want, when Jon Jones gets everything straightened out and put together, he come back and take what's rightfully his? Or do you just want a vacated light heavyweight title? And truthfully, that would be the biggest justice due for Daniel Cormier if Jon Jones comes back and he beats Jon Jones. Let the sport and the game play its way out. You know what the outcome should be. But if there's a hiccup in the game, let the hiccup get the fucking hiccup. And as far as Jon Jones, everyone was quick to shit on Jon Jones just for the fact that he fucked up. And for what it is, yeah, he fucked up. But at the same time, you have to understand he's a 24-year-old, 25, I'm thinking 24 to 25, maybe even 26-year-old motherfucker. You're looked at as the pound for pound best fighter in the world. Like, my thing is, pound for pound best boxer in the world is Floyd Mayweather Jr. But when you look at a mixed martial artist, like a mixed martial artist is the closest thing that you're going to get to the most dangerous man in the world. In anyone's books, he's an athlete for one. And for two, he's a mixed martial arts player. He plays jiu-jitsu, wrestling, boxing. He's a mixed martial artist. So pretty much, if you find Jon Jones on the street and you jump on him, you're going to get jumped by one man. So my thing is, I look at it to where everything happened way too quick for Jon Jones. He's not 30. He's not at his prime, and he was the best that there is, the best that there is, the best that there was, and the best that there ever will be. Got too good, too great, too early. Fighters and a lot of different athletes, they can handle the pressure. I think that everything just got to Jon Jones too quick. I think that he started living a faster lifestyle, like for what it is. I know for a fact that the dude isn't a bad motherfucker. He's not a bad dude, but I think that just like his age and him being the baddest motherfucker on the planet so quickly just got to him. He could pretty much get whatever he wanted. You know what? I want weed right now. Whip it over right now. If he wanted coke, he could get it. For a fucking lesbian porn fest. What? Jon Jones could grab any of you undergrounders' girlfriend by the arm, snatch her over. You will see it and you'll just be like, I'll see you later, hon. And Jon Jones would fuck your bitch, drop her back off, ring your doorbell, high five you, and you wouldn't do a fucking thing about it. Jon Jones is the baddest man on the planet, and the way it is like when you look at reality and yourself being that great and having everything that he had and has at that young age, you're gonna feel invincible, and I think that he felt invincible, and that's the reason why he made the bad decisions that he made. Jon Jones will be back, and truthfully, for what it is, everyone's shitting on Dana White. I am happy that Dana White said that after he gets everything done and everything squared away and he gets his head back in the game, that he'll get an immediate title match, because that in itself lets you know that there is only one light heavyweight champion, only one rightful light heavyweight champion in the UFC, and that is Jon Bones Jones. We're praying for you, Jon Bones Jones. You will be back, and you will go right back into what? I can't even say a GOAT. Mythological,